Hello and welcome to Overanalyzed. My name is Levi and today I'll be covering District 8, 5A. Teams in this district we have Arlington, Seguin, Burleson, Centennial, Cleburne, Joshua, Mansfield, Summit, Mansfield, Timberview, Midlothian, and Midlothian Heritage. That's right, 9 teams. Our second 9-team district in the state. Our other one was District 32, 3A, so that was a while ago. Movement in this district, Crowley goes to District 3, 6A, Mansfield Legacy to District 11, 6A, Everman to District 6, 5A, Midlothian, Joshua, and Cleburne all come in from District 14, 5A, and then Midlothian Heritage from District 11, 4A. Let's see, Timberview, location of this district, we are, Mansfield, Midlothian, so kind of near Arlington, maybe a little bit south, a little bit closer to Fort Worth, a tad bit, but in that general area. Let's see, getting into it, we have Timberview, got first, lost in the regional semis to Amarillo. Their leading scorer got injured in the prior game. Again, I said this on the Amarillo district. Did that change the outcome of the game? Maybe, maybe not. Amarillo was really good this year, but it was just unfortunate for Timberview. Let's see, they killed Wyatt in the Fort Worth Wyatt in the first round. They played Brewer and Legacy. Brewer and Mansfield Legacy. Pretty good opponents, hence the 6 and 4 point wins. Brewer had an amazing year, kind of close to the year. And then Mansfield Legacy is obviously just Mansfield Legacy. Somebody had to get fourth in this district, as we'll get to that later. Timberview, they went 14-0, a pretty dang good district. Obviously, you have Mansfield Legacy, Mansfield Summit, Burleson, Centennial. They also had incredible non-district. I mean, they had some losses, but they were to like SGP or South Grand Prairie, DeSoto, Austin, similar to that. So, yeah, they have 11 players up on their roster and 4 seniors. Next, we have Summit. Got second, lost in the regional quarters to Lake Dallas. They beat Trimble Tech in by-district. They beat them by 30, and then they beat Ryder by 7 in that 144-point game. Then they lost by 7 to Lake Dallas, except only 101 points were scored, so it was 54-47. So pretty different games going on there. Still only 7 points. They went 10-4 in district. They exploded Centennial and Legacy. They had 15 players up on the roster and 5 seniors. Next we have Centennial, got third, lost Burleson Centennial. We have they got third, lost in error to Lake Dallas after beating Arlington Heights in by-district by 30. That's right, Timberview, Summit, and Centennial all won by 30 points in the first round. Mansfield Legacy, they did not win by 30, but they were also playing Saginaw, which, as we covered, is a pretty good school. Centennial, they lost to Lake Dallas by 8, marginally improving their 11-point loss to Lake Dallas in an early tournament. They also went 10-4, split with Mansfield Summit and Legacy. They have 14 players up on the roster and 4 seniors. So we have Midlothian, got second in their district. Red Oak got first. Yeah, District 14 was pretty good last year. Red Oak, obviously, we'll cover them. And just like, I had never really heard of them, but anyways, that's for a later day. Midlothian, they got second in their district, lost them by district to North Forney. If you don't know who North Forney is, we'll cover them as well. Are they still in 5A? I feel like that's something I should know. I think they might have moved out of 5A. I can't remember, but we'll cover that in a few days. North Forney, they were pretty good this year. They made it to the regional tournament, actually, in 5A. Please tell me they made it to the regional tournament. They did make it to the regional tournament in Region 2. Midlothian, they lost to them by 8. They beat Centennial twice by 14 and 15. They lost to Timberview by 15. They beat Joshua by 30 and then 6, and Cleburne by 20 and 28. So pretty dominant there. Obviously losing Timberview. A lot of teams lost to Timberview this year. And then what as far as Joshua goes, I feel like the 6 was. I feel like those were both very extreme. I feel like the average is probably a better measure of the comparative levels, I guess, to Midlothian and Joshua. They have 6 players up on the roster and no seniors. Next we have Joshua got 3rd in their district, lost in by district Highland Park. Highland Park, obviously, or I say obviously, but they were also really good. I think they moved up to 6A though this year. Again, I don't know, football people would know this. Joshua, they lost to Centennial and Everman in non-district. Everman getting 5th in this district, by the way. They beat Cleburne by 16-3. Obviously, they lost to Midlothian by 30-6. They have 13 players up on the roster and 7 seniors, kind of a lot. Next, we have Midlothian Heritage. They got 1st in their district. They beat North Dallas and Oak Cliff Faith Family in the playoffs, and they lost to Dallas Lincoln by 10. They actually beat Lincoln in non-district play. They beat Everman in the first game of the season. Other than that, they played nobody else. Actually, I don't think I checked, but I don't think they played anybody else. They have 14 players up on the roster and 3 seniors. Alright, final predictions time. I have Timberview at 16-0, Midlothian Heritage at 12-4, Midlothian at 12-4, Summit at 10-6, Centennial at 10-6, Joshua at 6-10, Cleburne at 4-12, Burleson at 2-14, and Seguin at 0-16. Split between Midlothian Heritage and Midlothian, Midlothian Heritage and Summit, Midlothian and Centennial, and Summit and Centennial. It might. 2 through 5 is going to be like a lot. It's going to be similar to this past year. Honestly, Timberview, they could get thrown into that. Their leading scorer was a senior, so she graduated. But Timberview, their system has been really good, so I'm inclined to believe that they will be really good again this year. It's very difficult to tell, obviously. This is going to be an incredible district. The 4 teams that make playoffs are really going to earn it, and they could do really well in playoffs. I wouldn't be surprised if all 4 of them made the regional quarterfinals. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw 2 of them in the regional tournament, because that's how it always goes. Alright, that's all I have for District 8 5A. Tomorrow, actually, later today probably is going to be District 9. We got, is this Frisco? It is, it's the first part of Frisco. So, we got some Carrollton schools, we got Frisco Lone Star. We'll talk about them and their potential rise to power in a new district without Liberty and Memorial. We'll talk about the Colony and their bouncing around in alignments. We'll talk about the alignments and the splitting up of Frisco schools. It'll probably be later today. Hopefully it's later today. Hopefully I don't have any technical difficulties, like I have been these past couple of days. And as always, until next time, thanks for watching.